Okay, this will. I can't even speak, but. So, this is a new series I'm starting. I'll probably record one or two videos a week, depending on if I'm busy or not. But most likely, I'm probably just gonna record once a week. And once I finish up this run, I'll be doing a separate run. Now, I'll show you the first series I'm doing of it, which is, so I will be doing the island map immediately, because I would do the bog, but it's a pain. But I am going to do the modded version first. So, I'm bringing this with me, considering, I mean, it's a good truck all around. I will be bringing, come on, the Deuce and a Half soft top, and I'm bringing this for one reason only: scouting. That's the only use of that truck. Unless I don't feel like going all the way across the map, go to a log station, I'm just going to use that. Other than that, I'm using the Deuce and a Half. This would be, because the first playlist is going to be modded. The second playlist I'm going to have of this is going to be using like the base vehicles. But the base vehicles aren't very good traction wise, and there's a lot of the maps that are really muddy, and it's hard to get through some of the maps with like one of these trucks or one of these, like these smaller vehicles. So I'm thinking there's certified mods as well, but there is the Type C mod for this, which I think it's like all base vehicles. And you can kind of see the name of the mods that I have. But the Type C mod increases, I think, like torque, traction, all of that, engine power, stuff like that. Then you got the ABC mod, which I don't remember what it does. I know it's in here somewhere. Yeah, I don't know what the ABC mod does. I just know it's like a better version. I could be wrong. But you get like some of these other ones. But so for the base game version of a playlist I'm gonna be using the modded version of the base vehicles. Because honestly, the base vehicles kind of suck. And it's saying a lot. But there's going to be, I don't know how many episodes it's going to be of each series. Because I'm going to at least do every map I can. Because I will also do modded maps, if need be, if I run out of ideas. Plus I can also do challenges where y'all can recommend a certain vehicle I could use, or challenge I could do. But these are the vehicles I'll be running. In this first episode, it's just going to be scouting. And giving like a little rundown of how the game works. And for those who have not played this or seen it, this is pretty much a game to where I'm trying to think of the word. You pretty much off-road. That's pretty much what this whole thing is about. It's just off-roading. But put the canvas roof on it. Put that on as well. Yeah, some of the ABC stuff, like you can have their version of the points and all that. Pretty sure there's a long trailer as well. Yeah, it only holds 6 though. That can hold 6. I'll probably have that eventually. But I don't think there's anything else I can really add to this truck. Okay. No, I'm not gonna start it. Come on, open the map. Now, I am moving the map around, just, I did not mean to do that. I'm what, okay, it's like really, okay. I've never had the map do this. Maybe it's because I changed the resolution. That could be why. But I'm going to run this. I'm going to show you what it can have equipped. That doesn't do anything. I could have a chart. It can only carry oil. It's weird. I can have a toolbox. Oh, I can't install. Okay, can't have the toolbox with it. Have that. I can have the bumpers and the brush guard. This is a pretty fun vehicle. Most of these vehicles are pretty fun. As you can see, this apparently has a North Carolina plate. And for those who don't know that, that is where I live currently. So pretty much this is kind of accurate to where I live currently, in terms of muddiness. As you can see, it's kind of overpowered and automatic. That's why I'm limiting myself to certain vehicles in the modded playlist. There's not a vehicle there. That's unusual. There's always a vehicle there. Oh, it moves. Okay. And when I was recording this earlier, it was over there. Oh, it's a different vehicle. Yeah, let me put a waypoint on this watch point over here. Because this all is pretty much a straight shot. I'll just go straight with that. I'll just scout the other truck that direction. Yeah. And there is first person cam, but a lot of the modded vehicles don't have the HUD. So you can just switch back and forth. You can look behind you with the 1 key. There's a trailer cam if you have a trailer equipped. And 3 key is, of course, that. But you can always change it. And something that's interesting is, if you see I'm moving my mouse currently, you don't have to click on this constantly to change gears. Because I still have it set to the base stuff. If I hit the R key, I can change my gear. So, once I get up over here, I'm changing it to first. I'm going to change it to first gear now. Because you're going to get a shit ton of damage over here. I do have fuel on this, right? No, I don't. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is loud as fuck for everyone, but that's alright. You can move the camera around with the left click. I don't think right click does anything in terms of actual gameplay loop. Which I could be wrong, let me look. That's not the right one. Controls, does right click do anything? Right click does not do anything. Okay. The only time you ever see right click is useful is cruise control and just moving the map around. That's the only time it's ever useful. Oh, I get an active camera too. Okay. Of course, scroll can scroll out. That's like one of the benefits. But this episode on this, God. Okay. Here's the first. That's the first watch point. It will uncover a huge area of the map. For starting maps, you're not gonna have very many. But some of these maps are huge and it requires, like, I think one of them had like 10 watch points on them. It's insane for some of them. I'm just gonna keep going the way I just was going. I'm gonna keep it in first gear for now. I don't feel like sitting here. Okay, that's even louder. I'm not sure how loud it's gonna be while I'm editing this, but there probably won't be any editing besides noise suppression, I believe, just to lower the volume of it. I don't know why, but for some reason when it picks up audio, it just cranks the audio for some reason. It's really weird. Really weird. Because when I was first recording this, I was having issues with the resolution not being right. Because I was gonna post it, then I noticed that the actual recording was in a small box and the rest of it was just pitch black. So I was like, yeah, that's not right. So I had to change the resolution in the game itself after tweaking some settings. Other than that, I got it to work. Ooh, PlayStation notification. And at the time of recording this, and this being uploaded, the next day, which will be Saturday for me, and I believe Sunday for most people. I think most people that watch this will be Friday, the day this goes up. But the next day I will not be home. I'll be at a shrimp festival in Sneeze Ferry, North Carolina. That's a big hill where I'm near. Because I'm about 30-ish minutes away from it. Because I go past the light for it every single time I go to Wilmington. Yeah. And as I was stating, there's probably going to be a consistent upload schedule. It's just going to be put up whenever I record it. So it can be a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or hell, even the weekend. But the main thing I want people to know is I'm only doing this because I have a playlist already prepared for Mudrunner. I just haven't recorded a video with it yet. So that's why I'm doing this now. That's just get that out of the way. And I already know this recording's already long enough as it is. But I will emphasize this. If you guys want to see more of this more frequently, I would just recommend messaging me via however you can contact me. If you want to contact me, I can just tell you it would be Discord or whatever other app I use. So I will say this now, I don't ever use some of these apps that people like using for messaging. It's just, I don't trust them. I don't trust some of these messaging apps. Other than that, because there's a few ideas I have once I complete the first map. I'm thinking of doing a semi-truck type deal, or what am I thinking of? What the fuck am I thinking of? I know it's been a while, I'm trying to think of it, I can't remember what it is. Or something like this. Maybe something like using this on a really bad, like terrible map. Oh, that's right, this truck doesn't have I forgot this truck does not have an interior cam. Because this, I mean, it's really not much of an interior when there's no doors on it. This is the fucking, like, early 50s, 60s, 70s era of truck. That's all I'm gonna say. And this thing is not very good off-roading already. So, it was a good choice. That means it's more of a struggle to get to 2 areas. And I already know someone's gonna be asking this. How do you complete a map? So you see these lumber mills. There's two of them on this map. One there, and one right here at the very beginning. There's only one way to do it. Oh god, that's the wrong thing. You have long stations you gotta go to. The one I found the easiest to get to is this one over here. That's the easiest one to get to. If you're going to this one, because it's just a straight shot. If you're going from this one over here by the other garage, you have to cut through here. You can either cut through there or come from here. Then you gotta turn and you gotta go all through this. And it's pretty much a straight shot. Because blank post, like you'll see when I go near it, what it'll say. It's just gonna take a little bit to get there. Because this thing is not very good off-road. I mean, do you not see what model year it's from? What era it's from? Like, I mean, it's cool. It's a deuce and a half. But I would love to see the 5 tons that they got. But apparently, they don't have very many American 5 tons as a mod. And the only one they do have is, I think, a little overpowered. Yeah, it says right here, blind post is open. Trucks with no lumber are allowed to pass. As soon as you have any piece of lumber in your vehicle or on a trailer, that place is closed. But I'm going to the garage up here that I was going to originally. Now, once these vehicles have speed, they keep it up pretty good, unless you hit something or run into mud. And I already have a feeling that some people are going to be like, how do you play this? Like, how do you actually be able to play like this? The only way you can really have mods in this is via Steam. You got to have at least a computer that can run it. I'm running on pretty much a laptop you can get for like just doing emails, and it can run it as smooth as it is with OBS open. That's because I tweaked the settings a little bit. Other than that, most things can actually run this. Even, hell, there's a mobile version too. It's not as robust as this, but it's decent. I really don't expect much from the mobile version, and I'm never going to record it, because it's a pain in the ass to record on the phone. Because I already know, of all people that's going to watch this, Dawn is probably going to watch this. And knowing her, she'll probably want to play this. Because this might pique her interest. Knowing Dawn, this would probably be something she would enjoy. I could be wrong, though. Let's hope I'm not wrong. Let's hope my intuition is right. Because I hope it's right. But yeah, how long has this video been going for? Oh, damn. It hasn't even been that long. I just realized the video has not been going very long. It's only been going for roughly 20 minutes, even though it feels like it's been 40 minutes. So, yeah. I don't expect the videos to do very well. I want people to watch it. But most of these videos are going to be roughly 20, 30, or 40 minutes long. Roughly. If I'm not too distracted by something. But there is one thing you might have noticed that I have not switched to yet, or have actually used yet in this video. And that's the other truck I picked. The reason why I'm not running it is because, well, it's kind of overpowered. Like, that and that alone is enough to pretty much do an entire map. That's all you need. You don't need the fuel, the garage trailer, short log trailer. You don't need any of this. You don't even need that. You don't even need the person that made the mod. You don't need their trailer. All you need is just the truck. That's all you need. And there's a little audio issue with it. But I will show you why it is overpowered. I'm just going to turn Deflock off, just so you see how overpowered it is. And I'm going to the log station over here. I'm going to go here, and you'll see why it's overpowered. This is just me mashing on the gas with all wheel on. Of course, it's a mod, so it's not going to be very quick. And of course, all credit goes to the mod authors, because I did not make any of this, I'm just using it. But honestly, mods just make it more fun, in my opinion. Because you get so many varieties of stuff. And look how quick this thing is. I'm losing control. The other downside about the modded vehicles, the damage model isn't very good some days. Because I can hit the littlest rock and it'll do 20 damage. Yet I can go through 30 trees and take none. That would just be my luck. But yeah. Right before I started recording this, I was playing a game with my friends. And I told them, I'm just going to record a video. I'll be back later. Stuff like that. So while this is uploading, I'll be playing some games with my friends. Again. Oh, pass by the log station. Yeah, this, you're going to see why it's overpowered. Just look. I can carry this. 8 points. It takes 8 points to do 1 lumber mill. That's why I'm relegating it only to scouting and just repairing shit. Like, it can carry fuel, it can carry repair points. It's mainly used as a support vehicle. But because look, 30,000 repair points. Who would need that many repair points? Like, I don't think anyone needs that many repair points. And there is another version that has a hitch, like a gooseneck hitch, in a way, in the bed of it. But that's the red one, yet it looks pink. I don't know why it looks like that. Where did I put that waypoint? Oh. I completely forgot where that waypoint was. But I'm gonna get the fuel for this monstrosity. I can fill up all of its resources. This thing is a literal beast, and I refuse to use it for its purpose. Oh, like I did before. Because I've gotten... It's over the past, I don't know how long I've had it for. 6,000 liters each for the toolbox and the bull bar. But ever since I bought this game and been playing it, I spent, I think, roughly 50-60 hours in it. The first few times I was playing it, this is the first time I've ever did, it took about a week to finish. Because I kept getting, like, stuck and I had to go grab another vehicle and bring it back. So it kind of got repetitive. Then I figured I can just use, I'm going to start looking for mods, see what they have for mods. And I found a shit ton. And it was worth it. Let's get up the last thing. But I will say, this game, for the price it is amazing. Because it's only like 20 bucks. You pretty much get everything out of gaming, like when it comes to driving. You can control the gearbox. I'm pretty sure you can customize. Like, you can do your own custom settings for the like grip and all that. I don't do any of that. I don't know how to do it. Nor do I want to. Because honestly, the modded vehicles come with that stuff automatically. But if you're one of those players that just want to just go with the base game, there's mods that will change the base vehicles to have better traction, more add-ons, just more reasonable damage models, better fuel economy, stuff like that. And I would recommend the ABC mod and the Type C mod. I think they're made by the same mod author. I have not used Type C mod yet. I probably will the next map. Because I'll probably do the, what map is the other one I'm thinking of? There's a few maps I've been wanting to do. I think this is one of them. There's another one I really want to do. I forgot what it's called. I'll have to show y'all which one I'm talking about. Because the one I'm thinking of is pretty cool. I think some of you might like it. Also, this thing is a beast in the water. And yes, this is a Silverado. If you can't tell, then I'll know how. Well, dang, there is a shit ton of these on the road. I'm not surprised. But I will say this. To those who are watching and have any ideas of challenges I can do in this, like in the modded playlist or something, like only using like certain like models or certain nationality of vehicles, stuff like that, I will try to do it. And I'll dedicate whoever commented it, I'll make sure they get all the credit for it. And just say, this is their idea, this is what they wanted me to do, I'm going to do it. But this is going to end the actual driving around part. I'm going back to the main menu. And yes, in this game, it saves automatically. So you can go back. So if you want to go to a different map, you can go to a different map. I don't know why I'm moving my head around. I don't have webcam on, but I move my head around. Because of the... So, this is one I still have not completed it yet. I'm surprised I haven't. I've done Island, Seashore, Crossing. I just haven't completed these ones. I haven't even done these ones yet. And this is one of the ones I refuse to do. That's the one I refuse to do. I refuse to do that one. That one is not fun. This one was pretty fun. That one I had a blast playing. This one was decent. I used the Silverado for that one. It was overpowered as fuck. And there's this one. This is the one I was wanting to record, but I didn't want to spend 40 minutes trying to do all the waypoints. But if any of you pick the desert map for me to do, I will refuse to do it. The trailers, they start out, are not fun. That's all I'm gonna say. And I'll give you an idea of what I mean by not fun. I'm not gonna say why, but the trailers aren't fun. And that's the only way you can actually complete the map. But some of these mods here, like the Land Rover ones, they're not. Some of these mods are just based from the vehicle because they look cool. But the Type C base pack, I don't remember what it does, but I'll probably screenshot and shove it in the video. At like this exact moment or something. I'll have to edit that in. But these ones right here, these three, I don't know why I have that one. That came in the thing. But this one was the one I was using. This one is pretty cool. You know, it looks pink when it's in the game. I have not used that one yet. I probably will use that one. Some of these, like these ones, I just picked them because I've seen them in the past. That's one of the cool ones. Of course, you get all the Type Cs. I forget, some of the names are weird. I don't know why this one looks so weird in the description, the look of it. This one is a cool one. These ones are pretty similar to that. It's just different. I'll probably run that one eventually. Actually, I've ran that one in the past. This one is overpowered. It's very modified. This one, I don't think I've used. Some of these I've used in the past, but never recorded it. But yeah. There's, like, yeah, down here. This is exactly what I meant. So the amount of stars is the balance points. There are maps that have a limit to how many balance points you can have. That's why a lot of the mods are like one or two balance points. And a lot of them are recallable, which means you can get it called to your location, but it loses all repair and fuel points. And it loses like pretty much everything it has on it. But I believe this will end this recording. But if you guys enjoyed it and want to leave a challenge or like a mod for me to try out, because I've been trying to find other maps that are pretty good that aren't the same maps that aren't similar maps and aren't in Russian, because a lot of the mods are in Russian for some reason. Don't understand why, but there's some Russian ones that are out there still that I really don't want to try because I can't translate it very well. But if you guys liked it, you can subscribe. That's up to y'all. I really don't care. I'm just happy if people drop by and just say, or just hell, even leave a like or something. Just watch it. That's just me. Also, I forgot what else I was gonna say. I need to write a fucking script when it comes to these outros. But that's gonna end this recording. And I'll make sure I go get that screenshot I was talking about from earlier.